this is Leon with Lost Mule Company. Today we're going to do a video on different ways on backing them up, your mules. So today we've got Buttercup here. She is 4, coming 5 years old. She's been in training with us about 2 months. She came here being pretty pushy and a lot of different things that she had holes in. But one thing I'm going to work with her a little bit, and we've worked with her quite a bit actually before this, is backing up. I'll kind of show you our process, how we go through it, and we'll see how she does for us today. We haven't messed with her a whole lot today yet. We're going to go and practice different ways of backing up. So one way, probably the first way I usually go about it with a new mule, a new horse, to back him up is my hand is down here on the rope halter where it comes together. If you can get in close here, where all the knots come down here on the Feodor knot. So my hand's going to come down here on the Feodor knot, and it's going to be thumbs down. And the reason I want to do a thumbs down, take a hold like this, is if this mule would happen to throw her head and wouldn't want to back up, has a little bit of resistance there, that she throws her head, she'll hit my elbow instead of my face. So this is kind of step one I do. First thing I get good at is getting them back up with this. And every time they want to take a step back, I release it. And you can open and close your palm like this. So here, I'm going to start off with here. She's thinking about it. There's one step, palm open. Another step, palm back. And the reason I like this method is it's not trying to overpower them. The more I squeeze, I'm trying here to pull back my mule like this, if they have no idea what backing up is, it's so hard. You can never overpower these mules. They're 1,300 pound animals. You're not going to overpower them. So what you want to do is use your, work a little smarter. So use your palm of your hand, take a squeeze, and if they happen to resist the squeeze, I'll go side to side. There's no pulling back here for me. It's just a squeeze. If they move off with a squeeze, I'll go with that and release. That's the first simplest steps. If she'd be totally green, this is what I would be doing. And I would be only doing 1, 2 steps at a time and increasing this. I'm going to walk forward here a little bit. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like with a couple of steps in, like 5 or 6 steps or 10 steps, how it's going to look. I'm going to squeeze, back up. And you can see her rooting her nose there. She's keeping it nice and tucked underneath herself, given to the halter. And with each step here, I'm releasing. It gets a little sticky, I'll use more pressure. There we go. I'll start over again, walking her forward. And this is exercise that keeps going and doing and doing. And watch her as I ask her for her first step. The last time, you go back on the video, you can watch it. She wanted to root her nose. That's her going against the pressure. So I don't want that. I definitely want her giving to the pressure and going back. So I'll go thumb, make sure you get your thumbs down. You come in here, squeeze, and release. There she did pretty good. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. There, it's flowing really nicely toward the end there. That's what I was looking for, so I quit. So that's one way you can do it. Another way I can do this, let's see, she bumped into me, so I'm going to work on that a little bit. So if I come back, walking straight toward her, I'm going to be moving my lead rope back up. The more her head goes up, the more resistance it's going to be. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking my lead rope here and going straight up and down and bumping on the nose. Back up and that. Later on, I'll be more particular on getting her, instead of having her going to the side as her rear went that way, I'm going to be more focused on how straight I can back her also, and how flowing. This is the second way you can do it. Back up, a little less head action there. Her head stays more level. She's moving her feet quicker. But when she's backing up that way and her head rises up, her feet are sticking to the ground. So we need to work on getting those feet moving more. So as soon as her feet start moving quicker, her head stays level, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find a very little reaction time. There we go. Keep backing up. Back up. Another thing I'm doing, I'm also leaning into her, being more like a predator area for her. looking like I'm bigger than I actually am. It's more dominance. If somebody will walk up to you leaning forward, they're more likely looking like they're looking for a fight. If somebody's coming up to you just like this and talking to you instead of leaning forward, it's a different body language there. So you want to watch your body language while you're doing this. So those are 2 little steps I do. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. Those are about the 2 main steps that I do. And you can use this for getting them to lead on the end of the elite rope, which I can do probably in a later video to get them more distance and respectful of you, and more the distance between here. And I'll show you how to do that probably in a later video. That's all I've got for today, and thanks for watching.